President Donald Trump's global tariffs have come into effect as of late February, with a 10% increase on imported goods. Here's our multimedia journalist, Jose Rodriguez, with the story.
Are the tariffs going to affect your grocery haul? I spoke with an economics professor to break down the potential changes for our economy.
Tariffs raise the cost of living because U.S. consumers buy a lot of imported goods.
President Donald Trump has signed an executive order under Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974 to temporarily impose global tariffs for 150 days without congressional approval. The Trade Act authorizes the president to enter trade agreements and impose temporary tariffs to address large and serious payment deficits. According to the White House, the goal for the tariffs is to bring back domestic production and produce more jobs. However, in the press release it states, some agricultural products won't be affected by the temporary tariffs such as beef, tomatoes, and oranges. UTRGV's Department Chair of Economics Gautam Hazarika explains the negative effects newly imposed tariffs could bring and how its persistence can influence production costs for businesses.
There is another negative effect, and that is imported goods are often raw materials for U.S. businesses. If the price of raw materials rises, it's going to raise, again, the cost of production and therefore prices in the supermarkets and so on. Tariffs are a bad idea. They are inflationary. They are, in a sense, a tax on the public.
Grocery store owner and manager Ruben Cavazos says he doesn't keep up with the news for economic updates and depends mostly on the outcomes of his business after his day-to-day operations.
We haven't seen a large change, anything that really has affected us in any way, either positive or negative.
Ruben's grocery sells products from different countries like Mexico and South American nations. Cavazos says because of the inflationary costs over the years, he cannot guarantee which products will continue to be stocked on shelves.
Prices go up when there is a problem with logistics or production. Obviously, we saw that a lot during COVID. But all of those things are temporary, and there's always substitute products. So, for example, here at the store, because of the Topo Chico that's going to go away for a while, we've got Tehuacan water, which we think is actually better, and so we promote that.
Cavazos adds that after 55 years in business, listening to his customers is a priority, and it helps them adjust to changes in the market, offering shoppers affordable prices. For KVAQ-TV in Edinburgh, Jose Rodriguez.